All right, so the other day I fell upon this guy's story, right? And basically he went to two house parties with his buddy, and the first house party they got into a fight with a group of high school kids from a different school, and then they all moved to a different house party, and these guys went too, and then to his defense, he was just defending himself, right? He took out a knife. He was surrounded by the other group of kids. Took out a knife. But the interesting part about the story is that he basically um, didn't go for the plea deal, and he he took a risk by going on the stand and emotionally told the story, right? Which I think a lot of times people don't do, they because they don't want, they would rather take a lighter sentence, right? But the kid is is brave, right? So now the verdict comes out and he's not guilty on any count, right? I think they had like first degree, second degree murder, and then charges, and also like manslaughter, first and second degree, and assault, right? I think um, if you go listen to the ruling, I think he's vindicated from all the charges. Um, that's what I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was not guilty for all six charges. Right, first, second degree murder, first, second degree manslaughter, first, second degree assault with a weapon. Um, yeah, the guy literally missed that that slim. I mean, it's beyond reasonable doubt, right? So this case is unlike the other case, right? Uh, with the Metcalf and the other kid, where the guy stabbed the other kid with a knife at a sporting event, right? Because I believe that other scenario had full footage of the other kid didn't really do anything as far as fighting. But in this scenario, like, you know, um, the video wasn't good enough to prove that the guy did not have the right to defend himself. You know what I mean? Like, the video wasn't like at full where you can see the beginning to the end in a very short time frame to show that he was surrounded and then he was slashing up some kids. But yeah, but like his testimony was very um, dramatic as far as him like just crying, right? Because they were trying to get him to remember the scenes in his head of the event, and like his whole thing is he can't remember anything. Like it was so much adrenaline involved that he don't even remember like a lot of like how he was stabbing people. He just remembers like pulling out the knife and then making a bunch of jerky moves and then jumping in the car and bouncing. So, and his whole thing was that those guys were picking on his friends, his other friend. So there was two kids that showed up to a house party, to two different house parties, and each time when they moved, the other kids moved with them to pick a fight with them, right? So it's an interesting story. You guys should go and and you know look into it. It's a interesting case for sure. All right, just it's, you know, I mean, I think we should all be learning from other people's mistakes. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead and follow me. And this kid's name is Robert Raul Valle or whatever his name is. Go ahead and check out the case, guys. Peace. And give me that follow. Peace.